Tucked away in the beautiful mountains of Slovakia lies a place that seems almost untouched by time. This hidden treasure is called Vlkolínec, a village that offers a unique glimpse into the past. Recognized for its cultural significance, Vlkolínec is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This designation helps preserve its historical integrity and ensures that future generations can appreciate its beauty. Walking through the village feels like stepping into a different era. The streets are lined with historical buildings that have been meticulously maintained. Vlkolínec gives us a peek into the past, showcasing traditional Slovak architecture and way of life. Here you can experience what life was like in Slovakia long ago. The village often hosts reenactments and cultural events that bring history to life. Located close to the town of Reusable, Vlkolínec is easily accessible for those looking to explore this historical gem. Although it's a little bit hard to get to, the journey is part of the adventure. The narrow, winding roads add to the charm and seclusion of the village, but it's worth the trip. The scenic views along the way are breathtaking, making the journey as memorable as the destination. You can get to the village by a pretty mountain trail, which offers a peaceful and picturesque route. The trail goes through forests and fields, providing a serene and immersive experience in nature. As you get closer to Vlkolínec, you'll feel like you're going back in time. The village emerges from the landscape, offering a stunning first impression. The village has well-preserved wooden houses, each telling a story of the past. These houses, dating back to the 1700s and 1800s, are a testament to the craftsmanship and architectural style of that era. Vlkolínec shows us Slovakia's rich history and culture. It's a living museum where the past is preserved and celebrated, offering visitors a unique and enriching experience. The story of Vlkolínec goes all the way back to the 900s. This small village, nestled in the heart of Slovakia, has witnessed centuries of history unfold. Imagine a time when the world was a vastly different place, and the village of Vlkolínec was just beginning to take shape. The first written stories about the village are from the late 1300s. These ancient manuscripts provide a glimpse into the lives of the people who lived here long ago. They tell tales of a community that was already thriving with its own unique customs and traditions. The name Vlkolínec comes from the Slovak word for wolf. This is a nod to the wild and untamed nature of the area during those times. Wolves roamed freely, and their presence was a significant part of the local folklore and culture. Wolves used to live in the area. They were both feared and revered by the villagers. Stories of wolves would be shared around the fire, adding to the mystique and allure of the village. A long time ago, Vlkolínec was a village where people took care of themselves. The villagers were self-sufficient, relying on their skills and the resources available to them. They built their homes, grew their food, and made everything they needed to survive. The villagers were mostly woodcutters, coal miners, shepherds, and farmers. Each person had a role to play, and together they formed a tight-knit community. Their hard work and dedication were the backbone of the village. They lived off the land and helped each other. Cooperation and mutual support were essential for survival. The villagers would come together to harvest crops, build homes, and celebrate festivals, creating a strong sense of unity and belonging. By the 1400s, Vlkolínec had streets like a town, with 5 streets in all. These streets were the lifelines of the village, bustling with activity and commerce. They connected the villagers to each other and to the outside world. Many of the buildings you see today are from the 1800s. These structures have stood the test of time, bearing witness to the village's rich history. They are a testament to the craftsmanship and resilience of the people who built them. They have lasted a very long time. The buildings are well preserved, offering a window into the past. Walking through Vlkolínec, you can almost hear the echoes of the past, the voices of those who lived here centuries ago. Walking through the narrow streets of Vlkolínec feels like traveling back in time. Each step you take is a journey through history, a chance to experience the village as it once was. The cobblestone streets, the old buildings, and the serene atmosphere all combine to create a truly magical experience. Vlkolínec is famous for its log houses. There are 45 of them. They are the biggest group of these kinds of houses in the area. These houses are made entirely of wood. They show how skilled the villagers were. The houses have a special design. There's a hallway called A. There's also a stall, a small room, a main room and barns. The houses sit on stone foundations. They are painted in bright colors. This makes the village look pretty and charming. Vlkolínec also has a wooden bell tower from the 1700s. There's also a beautiful chapel. These buildings make the village even more special. They make Vlkolínec a truly one-of-a-kind place. Vlkolínec isn't just an old place. People still live there. About 20 people call this village home. They are proud of where they come from. They want to keep their old ways alive. The village well is in the middle of Vlkolínec. It's the only old place to get drinking water. The villagers still use it today. It reminds them of their past. Every August, Vlkolínec has a party called Nedela. It's a celebration of folk crafts. Local artists show what they can do. You can find beautiful wood carvings, pottery and cloth. It's a great way to see Slovak culture. Today, Vlkolínec is a place tourists love to visit. Nestled in the heart of Slovakia, this picturesque village offers a unique glimpse into the past. Its charm lies in its authenticity, with every corner telling a story of a bygone era. The cobblestone streets, the wooden houses, and the serene atmosphere make it a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life. People come from all over the world. They are drawn by the promise of experiencing something truly unique. Whether they are history buffs, architecture enthusiasts, or simply curious travelers, Vlkolínec has something to offer everyone. The village's international appeal is evident in the diverse mix of visitors who walk its streets, each one eager to capture a piece of its magic. They want to see a medieval village that's like a time capsule. Walking through Vlkolínec feels like stepping back in time. The village has preserved its medieval character remarkably well, with traditional wooden houses that have stood the test of time. These structures, with their intricate designs and historical significance, offer a window into the lives of the people who once called this place home. The village has stayed true to its history. Unlike many other tourist destinations that have modernized over the years, Vlkolínec has managed to retain its historical essence. The buildings, the layout, and even the way of life here have remained largely unchanged, providing an authentic experience for visitors. Most of the houses are used for summer vacations. These homes, with their rustic charm and traditional architecture, offer a perfect retreat for those looking to escape the heat of the city. Staying in one of these houses is like living in a piece of history, surrounded by the beauty and tranquility of the Slovak countryside. People don't live there all the time. The village is mostly quiet, especially during the off-season. This adds to its charm, making it a peaceful haven for those who visit. The absence of permanent residents means that the village remains largely untouched, preserving its historical integrity. Even though it's popular, Vlkolínec isn't a tourist trap. The village has managed to strike a balance between welcoming visitors and maintaining its authenticity. There are no large crowds, no commercialized attractions, just the simple beauty of a place that has stood still in time. There are no big hotels or gift shops. This is part of what makes Vlkolínec so special. The village has resisted the urge to commercialize, instead choosing to preserve its historical and cultural heritage. Visitors can enjoy a more genuine experience, free from the trappings of modern tourism. You can find a few rooms to rent if you want to stay the night. These accommodations are simple but comfortable, offering a taste of traditional Slovak hospitality. Staying overnight allows visitors to fully immerse themselves in the village's unique atmosphere, experiencing the quiet beauty of Vlkolínec after the day trippers have left. There's also a small cafe where you can eat traditional Slovak food. This cafe is a favorite among visitors, offering a chance to sample local delicacies in a cozy, welcoming setting. The menu features a variety of traditional dishes, each one prepared with care and attention to detail, providing a culinary journey through Slovak culture. Vlkolínec also has a tiny museum. This museum, though small, is packed with fascinating exhibits that tell the story of the village and its people. It offers a deeper understanding of Vlkolínec's rich history and cultural heritage, making it a must-visit for anyone interested in learning more about this unique place. It tells the story of the village and its people. The exhibits include historical artifacts, photographs, and documents that provide a glimpse into the lives of the villagers. Each item on display has a story to tell, adding to the rich tapestry of Vlkolínec's history. You can learn about the history, culture, and traditions of this special place. The museum's informative displays and engaging exhibits make it an educational experience for visitors of all ages. It's a place where history comes alive, offering insights into the unique heritage of Vlkolínec. You should definitely visit if you want to learn more about Vlkolínec's past. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a cultural explorer, or simply someone looking for a unique travel experience, Vlkolínec has something to offer. Its rich history, preserved architecture, and serene atmosphere make it a truly special destination. Vlkolínec is surrounded by beautiful nature. There are many hiking and biking trails nearby. These trails give you amazing views of the mountains and valleys. It's a great way to see how beautiful Slovakia is. One popular trail takes you to Malino Brdo. It's a place where people ski. You can take a cable car to the top of the mountain. From there, you can see the whole area. It's a really amazing view. You can also hike to Reusable. It's the closest town. Reusable has a lot of history and culture. You can visit museums, art galleries, and old buildings. It's a great place to learn more about Slovakia. Vlkolínec is a magical place. It's a place where time seems to stop. The village's well-preserved buildings, rich history, and vibrant traditions make it a special and unforgettable place to visit. When you walk through the narrow streets of Vlkolínec, you can feel the history all around you. You can imagine what life was like for the people who lived there hundreds of years ago. It makes you think. Vlkolínec shows us that we can protect our history for the future. Taking care of Vlkolínec is a big job. It takes the villagers, the Slovak government, and UNESCO working together. They want to protect what makes the village special. It's also important to make it easy for visitors to see. The people of Vlkolínec are proud of where they come from. They want to keep their way of life the same. They know it's important to keep their traditions alive. Tourists help to protect Vlkolínec. The money from tourism helps to take care of the village. It also helps the people who live there. If you go to Slovakia, you must visit Vlkolínec. It's a chance to go back in time. You can experience the beauty and charm of a traditional Slovak village. Whether you like history, old buildings, culture, or nature, Vlkolínec has something for everyone. Plan your trip today. Discover the hidden treasure of Vlkolínec. You won't be sorry. Vlkolínec is more than just a place to visit. It's an experience. It's a trip into the heart of Slovakia.